Hello there!
Hi everybody.
So today we are at the Magic Kingdom, as you can see behind us, with this nice lovely tarp over the train station because they're doing some construction work over the train station, some mild refurbishments. But we aren't here for that.
We're gonna play a game.
Even though I'm dressed as a conductor. Well, not the conductor. Is it the conductor? Yes, the conductor. My fault. So we are actually here for Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom.
Sorcerers of the what?
Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom of the still what?
Yeah, heard me. So Merlin is looking for some sorcerers to help defeat Hades, who is trying to take over the Magic Kingdom. And it's our job to stop him using spell cards that Merlin has enchanted.
Okay.
And the reason why we're doing this is because this is actually the last week before it closes.
Yes.
But
sadly,
they haven't said whether or not it's going to be a refurbishment or whether it's going to be where it closed for good. So we don't know if Sorcerers is coming back or if it's coming back as something new. We just don't know yet.
We hope it's something new.
Oh, personally, I like Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, but something new is always great.
Yes.
Most of the time. I'm looking at you, Rise of the Resistance. No, I'm joking. Rise is an excellent ride, a phenomenal ride, and I would ride it over and over again. It's just not made for the entire park. Yeah. So let's go in, we'll play some Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, and that's the entire goal for today, is Sorcerers. Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. Sign up for Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom is the Firehouse as of right now, but like I said, it is closing within this week, so we gotta go get signed up to be Sorcerers and get our first Sorcerer card pack. Shield this land from danger. Learn magic spells to fight the forces of evil. Apprentice sorcerers needed. No experience necessary.
Oh, good, a new recruit. I suppose then you'll want to know what's going on.
Boys, I'm thinking it's time for a change of atmosphere. Maybe a nice summer place.
You could use a little sunlight.
Which is why I've got my eye on this charming little kingdom. The charming part to nitpicks, but otherwise it's got a little curb appeal. Just redecorate, maybe hang some new drapes, and we're good. But best of all, we can get it for a steal. The only minor roadblock with it is this wizard Merlin. He's got a security system, the Crystal of the Magic Kingdom. Word is it can defeat any evil. So I need you boys to steal it for me.
It's not town.
This was supposed to be easy! You get the crystal in and out, boom, we take over the Magic Kingdom. But now, if Merlin finds those pieces and puts them back together, then we're through! Okay, we can adjust. I got it. I'll get myself some real nasty bad guys. We find the crystal pieces before Merlin, and how do you do? We'll live on an easy street. Or Main Street, wherever.
4 pieces of the Sorcerer's Crystal remain lost. I need your help to find those shards and stop Hades' villains from taking over.
Welcome to your spell training session, Sorcerer. Pretend I'm a dreadful underworld beast. A real attack will drain your magic powers. If you have too little magic, the portal will close. Now take one of your spell cards and hold it face up to the portal.
Now we have our map. Our map shows us where all the portals are. They're in every land except for Tomorrowland. They believe more in science than they do in magic. So we are starting out at the wave symbol here on Main Street, which means we will stick with Main Street until we get to the villain. When you're looking for your portals, you're looking for the Sorcerer's Crest and then the lock to unlock the portals itself.
Oh, good! Not a moment too soon, Sorcerer! I've recovered a portion of the Crystal of the Magic Kingdom, but Hades' minions are in hot pursuit. Contact Pongo, and I'll check in with you as soon as I can. don't speak Dalmatian? Well, maybe a spell will help sort this out. Yes, Pongo. Link's been chasing you. You've got away. But Perdita and all 101 puppies in hiding. Oh dear. It's that terrible Cruella de Vil.
You idiots! I don't care if you have to break into every house in this miserable town. Find me those puppies! I'll have them for my Dalmatian fur coat, or it'll be your hides instead of theirs!
Pongo says Cruella's arrival caught the attention of Boss Teal, also known as Hades.
Name's Teal, underworld crime boss. Overheard your little pep talk. Threats, insults, break-ins, very inspirational. So, seeing as I'm taking over this town, I'd like to make you an offer. Help me acquire Merlin's crystal of the Magic Kingdom, and I'll give you those Dalmatians.
Oh dear, they're plotting to steal the crystal piece under cover of the fireworks show. You've got to stop Cruella and her men. Oh no. Pongo called on the local dogs to help guard the crystal, but now they're threatened by Cruella's henchmen.
You don't think those mats is in cahoots with this Merlin bloke, do you?
I'm sure, and Paul Steele is the Lord of the Dead himself. You just let me do the thinking and we'll snatch that crystal before you can say Bob's your uncle.
But he's our cousin.
Just keep an eye out for those dogs.
Oh heavens, you've got to stop those fiends from harming the dogs. Quickly, use the Sorcerer's crest. It's on the back of your spell card.
So the back of the spell card.
Hurry, the Sorcerer's...
Blimey, those dogs is getting vicious.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this. Only a few more strays to catch.
We're going to use the Phantasmal Fireworks Flash.
Lorna Merlin's gas, though. I ain't falling for any of your magic tricks, I'm not. Hey, is this one of those escape balloons and... Great work! Only Jasper and Horace already have some of the town dogs locked in those stables. Pongo's gone to help. You've got to see. Bad news, Sorcerer. I'm afraid Pongo's been snatched up by Cruella and her hoodlums. You've got to do something.
We couldn't even get near the crystal, what with these dreadful beasts.
Yeah, not a dog lover. I get that. But hey, looks like your little kennel here fixes the pooch problem, so let's talk plans for tonight's show. Walk with me. Careful.
Horace, get rid of those wretched animals!
You've got to free the dogs. Use the Sorcerer's crest. Remember, on the back of your spell card. Yes, yes, hurry! Down, boy, down. Thank goodness you're all right. Good show, Sorcerer. Unfortunately, you've yet to face Cruella. Blast it all right, Pongo. She's broken into my secret vault on Main Street. Cruella must be stopped.
Boss Teal's little fireworks display should make it all too easy to lay hold of that crystal. Then those Dalmatians will finally be mine. And please, darling. Why, there's just about as much chance of you stopping me with your parlor tricks as there is of me pulling a rabbit from this hat.
So I'll be using Pluto's Toppling Popcorn.
You don't stand a chance now that I have the power of a chew toy. Ah! Outsmarted by dogs! No! No!
use a spell card and finish her off.
Look what you've done to my beautiful bucko!
Cruella! Heard you shouting. That was, is that the signal or blue? Look what you've done with the place, huh? Yeah. Destruction? Oh, nice touch. Anyway, the little fireworks diversion is working like a charm, so let's have that crystal. What do you say? Hello? Anybody?
Get me out of here, you idiot!
Well done, Sorcerer. Thanks to you, Perdita and the puppies had just enough time to switch the two toys for the crystal piece before Cruella got here. Now the Dalmatians and the crystal are all safe from Cruella. Unfortunately, Hades is still recruiting villains to help him overrun the Magic Kingdom. We could always use more help if you're able.
I'm gonna use Chippendale's Bag of Tricks. This time we are using Wayne and Lanny's Ornament Barrage.
By royal decree, I say halt and surrender. Oh, boy, I gotta brush up on my accent. Take that! There's more where that came from. Wait, we do have more, right?
We are using the Haunted Mansion's Happy Haunting Grounds.
Stand down. Or so help me, I'll drop this rodent into the river.
Now is your chance. Finish the battle.
That's right, Sorcerer. Use any spell card and you'll defeat that villain.
This time we're using Huey, Dewey, and Louie's Snow Fort Barricade. We're going to cast the Pirate Helmsman Bombardment. This time we're using Elsa's Icy Shield. We are going to cast Minnie Mouse's Costume Chaos. off Snowgees again so y'all can see it.
That potion's gonna take their lights out. Then it's time for the shadows to take over.
Please, give a poor fellow a break. What about a little deal? I can make your dreams come true. Or all your worst nightmares.
Get in quick while he's shaking.
This time I'm casting Goofy's Fiasco, Festival Fiasco. This time we're using Goofy's Festive Fiasco. Going to be playing Rover's Christmas Carousel Progress. Going to be casting the Orange Birds Juso Lanterns. Casting the Tiki Room's Calling Birds.
I wager this will make them think twice about attacking the Magic Kingdom again. And it's all thanks to you. You saved the day, Sorcerer, and the kingdom. I'm honored to bestow upon you the highest rank among an elite few, the title of Master Sorcerer of the Magic Kingdom. It was my great privilege serving alongside you.
What was it? The villains? I mean, you need villains to pull off a major operation like this. Of course, on the other hand, they are inherently untrustworthy.
Hey, what are you gonna do? What's this now? Snow? Hey.
So when you complete, you get to ring the bell. So Mom's gonna ring the bell.
Hey, welcome to my house.
Well, that is the end of our evening. We are back at Mom and Dad's house, as you can see, because we realized that we cannot do the drawing the day that we film, because we film in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
And the drawing needs to be done at the end of the week to give you all enough time to answer the question.
Right.
So what we're going to do is we're going to start drawing on Sunday evening for the drawing, and post on Monday like we do regularly.
Yes.
But when we film that, we will be filming either here or at my place in my media room. That way we can draw at the appropriate time.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So last week's award is this pen here. It was the Festival of Arts pen with Mickey and Donald painting Figment. And we do have a winner. Now I shook that because Figment actually, there is a Figment up top with the paintbrush and he actually moves.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, see? So our winner is Kristen. She is going to be our first winner. We will reach out to you and get your information to be able to send this to you. Congratulations. It is the first win of the year.
Congratulations, yay!
And it's not only the first win of the year, but it's the first prize we've ever given away.
Ever, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we intend on doing this.
And we had a pretty good response.
We did. We had a lot of responses.
Yes.
We intend on doing this every week, but we may not do it every week. Because honestly, sometimes you go out and you film and then you completely forget to grab something.
Right.
But we are definitely going to try it every week. So the answer to the question, the trivia question that Kristen had answered is...
well, the question was...
how many portraits were on the lawn at the UK Pavilion for the Festival of Arts?
Yes.
And the answer is 5.
Yes.
And what portraits were they?
They were from, well, because you're looking at us, I'll go backwards. It was Belle, Aurora, Mulan, Snow White, and Donald.
So I think you may have Snow White and Mulan switched. But yes.
No, Mulan was like in the center and Snow White was the back corner.
Those were the 5.
5, yes.
So once again, congratulations, Kristen. And you get this pen. So I'll show it to you one more time. And that's what you'll be getting in the mail. Next thing is we have some housekeeping to do about Sorcerers.
Yeah.
There are a total of 70 regular cards. The first 1 through 60 you can receive in the clear card packets that they give you as your daily. And then the last 10 are rare because you can only purchase them with the at-home game, which comes with 8 cards plus one of the last 10. And then there are, I believe, 15 holiday party cards, which is all we use to cast spells.
Yes.
And as you saw, sometimes it would cast a different spell, and sometimes it would cast the exact same spell, like Clawhauser's Donuts. I absolutely loved Clawhauser's Donuts.
I liked the Halloween when they like threw up pumpkins on everything. It was just like blah, 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 bunch of little pumpkins.
I think the one you're talking about is Chippendale's. It's the first holiday party card. It's Chippendale's Trick or Treat pumpkin.
Yeah.
And it throws like candy corn and popcorn and all over the screen.
Yes, all over the place. We're like blah, 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 everywhere.
I can tell you that my absolute favorite holiday party card is the Hitchhiking Ghost Happy Hauntings. And that is because it's 3 different tombstones each time you play it. And they say something different on the tombstone. So if you guys go back and watch, we did get to cast all 3 of them.
Yeah.
If you just take a look at it, the tombstone says something different. So I love that.
It was fun. It was the first time I ever played the game.
Yep, and we finished, which means you got to ring the bell.
Yes, I got to ring the bell at the firehouse, like ding 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 ding. Yeah, I had fun.
We did not go on to play medium and hard mode.
What?
Yeah.
There's more?
Yep. So they are the exact same storyline.
I know nothing about this game.
Medium and hard mode is the exact same storyline. It's just harder to play. So when you look at the cards, each card has a different type of spell. For instance, the Winnie the Pooh characters are all toy spells. And each villain has a different sort of like weakness that is used against them. So on medium mode, you get one free try, which any card will work and attack. And then your second try against the villain has to be that type of spell that it's their weakness for it to take effect. And then on hard mode, you don't get the free try.
Huh.
So if you don't use the right card against them, it just closes the portal.
Wow.
Yep. Today, being Sunday, was the last day of the game.
Yes.
So tomorrow...
Sadly, it's now done.
Yep.
And how long has the game been being played at Magic Kingdom?
I believe 8 years.
Wow.
I believe.
8 years worth of people collecting cards and playing this game.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I did see people trading over at Tortuga Tavern, and there was a lady that had a binder that she had her doubles placed behind this.
Yeah.
But she had a full page of 9 for each card.
I just want to say that one of the things I noticed, it did take us like all day to play this game.
Mm-hmm.
And normally I'm guessing it really doesn't take all day to do that. But there were lines. Like people knew that this was going to be coming to an end.
Yep.
And so there was lines at each of these portals and you have to wait for each person to do their turn and the portal to like go dark.
Right.
And then walk away. But another thing I noticed is there wasn't a lot of kids playing. It was mainly the adults who have been collecting the cards all these years who wanted to play one last time.
Right. So I will tell you, since it does close today when we're posting the video, not today, Sunday, but when you guys see this.
Yes.
The game has gone dark. You cannot play the game. The firehouse is closed. It's dark completely.
Wow.
So it is closed forever if you did not get to play it. I have heard that it is not going under refurbishment. It is retired.
Wow.
So today, Sunday, it was the last day to play the game. I can tell you now that for the last 3 years, I have worked there and have made some amazing friends, not just coworkers, but incredible guests that have come across there.
I've met your coworkers several times.
Yeah. We're all silly.
Normally, Michael does not like to reveal where he works as far as posting.
Right.
Because he doesn't want people to interrupt him at work.
Right. For my safety, too.
Right.
So it is now I worked location.
Yeah.
So I am moving on to a different location. But yeah, I worked there for 3 years, and you said you saw a lot of adults, but normally it is a lot of kids. Kids really love this game.
I mean, like being in the park several times, like I've been many, many times, there's usually kids who mom and dad has their collection, sometimes in a container, sometimes in a Ziploc bag.
Or they have the official Sorcerers book.
Sorcerers book,
yep.
Yeah. Or they have like some form of collectible card books that they've picked up cheaper someplace else. But yeah, the kids are very anxious to play. And then some of them really get a little antsy waiting in line behind. They're like,
yep.
Come on. Yeah, they get a little antsy.
Or we'll have a few that'll sit there and stare at the tutorial game, even though we're going to tell them exactly everything in the tutorial. So they're kind of just dumbfounded at the portal that's sitting there.
Yeah.
So...
but anyway, it's time for our trivia.
It was. So it was really great being part of that team, and
it was fun playing too.
I'm so glad I got to be able to have that opportunity. Now, seeing as we did play Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. There was a specific pin that we were looking for. However, as soon as it was announced that Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom was closing, those pins sold like that. And I mean,
Zippo.
like the day that it was announced that maybe it's closing, all of them
Gone.
Like,
Gone. So we did try to get an official pin for the game, but did not turn out that way.
And that official pin, if you want to look it up, is actually when we finished the game, you guys saw the award that it shows in the portal.
Yeah.
And that's what the pin is. But sadly, we couldn't get it. So we got the next closest thing.
We did.
So what we got was a sorcerer.
Yes.
And he spent a lot of time at the Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
And not only that, but he is card number 1. We got Sorcerer Mickey, and this is the pin. Yep, he's even got his hat full of pixie dust right there.
Yes.
And that will be the pin y'all are putting in for trivia for.
So one of the things I want to say about pins, just real quick, when it comes to Disney, SeaWorld and Busch Gardens, and Universal, all theme parks in the area, they have pins are for trading. Some trade with cast members on a lanyard. Some trade with each other. There's even trading websites.
Right.
So these pins, you'll find some are limited editions. Some are cheap. Some are
like the Festival of Arts is limited.
Right, because it's to just that year of that event.
Correct. Yep.
Once that event is over, those pins are gone, never ever more till the next year. And they have a new one every year for each event. But if you look, behind us, we've got a castle that is full of pins, and you all can probably just see a little bit of our pin boards. But there are thousands and thousands of people that collect pins and trade pins.
And y'all saw from our video last week that they are now celebrating 20 years of pins.
Yes.
Yep. So
So here it is again. Sorcerer Mickey.
Yep.
With his pixie dust.
And our trivia question is, we mentioned that Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom is played in every portion of the park except for one. And the only location that it's not in is in Tomorrowland.
Correct.
And we gave you a reason why. Now, the question is, what was the reason that Tomorrowland does not have Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom? Now, it's no technical reason.
Right.
It is a magical reason. You just have to tell us. So same thing, just message us on Facebook.
Now remember to message us. Don't put it in the comments or anything like that. Be fair for everybody.
Don't give the answer away.
Yeah, don't give it away.
So, and it is in our video.
Yes.
So just send us the answer and we will do the drawing at the end of the week. But that is it for us.
Yes.
So keep laughing with us.
Subscribe and like.
And bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.